Morgan, you done really showed your tail. I don't know what you got going on. You know, I know you're going through a lot personally and stuff, and I know that baby daddy is hell. But for you to turn on Danielle the way that you're doing her, it's nasty, it's foul, it's disrespectful, it's out of line. And you weren't never that girlfriend. Talking about Danielle wasn't never your friend. This is Basketball Wives Orlando. Let's talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. I'm upset because Morgan was one of my favorites, if not my favorite. But she just done completely got super nasty. Last we talked about, the show, she was, upset and she was feeling depressed and stuff. And she called her sister to come and see about her and all that kind of stuff. And so, it was just like, we was trying to be there for her. But then all of a sudden, she just done flip. Danielle was trying to reach out to you to see how you doing, and you shading her. Oh, I'm going through something right now. I'm going through something. But you able to be there for everybody else, talk to the other girls. But what was you personally mad at Danielle for? You didn't find out you was mad at Danielle because she went to Ashley's event, a couple of events. You don't even know why she went. She went there to support kids with autism and all kind of stuff, and you just mad at that. You supporting Ashley. You still, why is you around Ashley and blah, blah, blah. And now, look, next week you're going to be apologizing to Ashley for how bad you did her. Threatening her, beating her up at her own events, all that kind of stuff, throwing stuff at the girl. Yeah, all y'all turning on Danielle because of something that she said coming out of Milan's mouth. The biggest liar with the biggest hanging... Yeah, Milan, have you got your stuff back from what your sister stole? They say your sister's still taking stuff out the house. Milan, you might need to get back home because your sister's getting ready to take everything, including the kitchen sink. Milan, we want you to pick up that booty and we want you to go to your home because I don't think you're going to have nothing left because them sisters snatching, baby, they snatching everything. You hit me? I said, well, I just don't like the direction of the show, how it's turning out. I don't like how everybody's flipping on one girl and the whole gig as to what's happening. I don't. Because they all talk crap about each other. And let's be honest, Morgan, you have been super duper nasty towards Danielle in the past few episodes. You have. So if Milan is saying what's true, which apparently you saying that Morgan was a bad friend, so what? She was. Morgan treated Danielle so cold and nasty for no reason. Danielle did nothing to her. Danielle don't have no real issue with Ashley. Her only issue is with Mackenzie. But she supported you and not fooling with Ashley. That's what she did for you, Morgan. And you gonna flip on that girl. I don't like that. I don't. It's just mean girl behavior and, But one thing I find interesting, though, is that Morgan, she don't approach Danielle the way that she will approach Ashley or Mackenzie or the rest of them, the ones that she knows she can beat. Because she know Danielle got something for her. So she ain't gonna approach Danielle all rah-rah like she finna fight her. She don't want none of Danielle. But anyway, it's ugly. Anyway, Megan, she's taking the girls on a trip, child, for whatever reason. And she talking about that she, this is a business trip, so she wants all the girls to be on their best behavior. She says she want, peace and everybody to get along, yet she's causing the most division and drama. It's hilarious. I said, Megan, girl, please. So Danielle gets the girls together for a grown and sexy dinner. We have Danielle, we have Lindsay, we have Megan, we have Ashley, we have Nikki, and is that it? And I think that was it. The other girls either wasn't invited or didn't come for whatever reason. Morgan ended up sending Danielle some flowers and stuff. I went on a whole rant, y'all, at the beginning because it was just on my spirit to say. But I'm referring to this episode and things that happened later on in this episode. Now we're at the beginning. So yeah, they was talking and stuff, and so Danielle decided to approach Ashley basically to relay a message to Mackenzie that apparently her ex has been knowing her whereabouts, how she moved, what's going on, and she was just like basically tell her to stop before it's on and popping, pretty much. Ashley just couldn't believe it, even though she allegedly did the same thing to Morgan, giving out her location to that crazy baby daddy, her husband, etc. She just act like, oh well, I'm definitely gonna tell Mackenzie this and blah blah blah. Mackenzie talking about she didn't do it, she wouldn't do nothing like that and blah blah blah. But girl. So Megan, who has an issue with Ashley, she also approached Ashley because last time at Megan's podcast event with Four there, she had said, Ashley was saying in the crowd how disgusting and nasty the stuff that Four was saying, because Four is into BDSM and all of the things. And so she was just like, she just can't believe it, blah, blah, blah. So then that's when Megan said, well, I heard that you got brothels and things and events that you host at your house. And who told me was Danielle. And who told Danielle was Morgan. And who told Morgan was Milan. Okay. So, and it's a well-known fact at this point that Milan goes around and talks crap about all the girls, especially when she falls out with them. That's just what Milan do. Milan loves to throw up the fact that she's still learning how to be a friend and learning how to be a decent human being. And she's the youngest, but looking the oldest. And I'm like, Milan, if you don't sit down, you in that butt, child. But anyway, Milan, you might want to look and see if you still got silverware. But anyway, so yeah, it's just they was going back and forth about that, and Ashley was just like, no, that's not the case. She was just like, have I had a couple of parties? Sure. All my friends hot? Sure. And she was just like, are all my friends HOEs? And she was like, I don't know, maybe. Girl, go. You know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. So, let me see. Okay, so we get to the bus rides. Now, Megan, the host of the trip, is already causing division. She has the fun girls in one crew, and then the B girls, literally called the B girls, the B team in another crew. The B team includes Ashley, Mackenzie, Neek, and Milan. And the girls that Megan likes, she's there, of course. Nikki, Morgan, Lindsay, and Danielle. I wish Lindsay sit her pregnant self down somewhere. She's literally 11 months pregnant, and she's still going around up in everybody's face and all. Now, if somebody accidentally put their hands on her, then it's going to be and then y'all going to catch a charge. But why is she around 12 months pregnant? Like, go somewhere and sit down, Lindsay, until you have your kid and stuff, and then however long come back. But it's just like, why are you even around in the midst of this? And these ladies are getting ready to fight and throw drinks, and it's just, why are you going somewhere? Plus, she's messy anyway, Lindsay. I don't like her little dwarf looking. Anyway, so yeah, so they're on the bus talking. The B team the whole time is talking crap. Neek is looking like, why am I here? Ashley, she has a madam hat on that she made because they say she the madam. She be hosting all the stuff at her house and all that. And I'm just like, child, I'm not going to fully believe it, but I do think there's some truth to it, what Ashley did. Because it's too many people saying it. Morgan said it from the very beginning, that she introduced women to the ex-husband. And so it's just crazy to me that Morgan, who literally cannot stand Ashley, is all of a sudden now get ready to apologize to Ashley, but turning on her good friend Danielle. It's wild. It's wild. Um. So yeah. Okay. So let me see. We get to the sit down, and all the ladies are sitting around in the circle. Immediately, Milan starts. She asks, "Well, I heard that my name was brought up at Danielle's dinner. What was said?" And Ashley was just like, "Well, that you said that all my friends was HOEs," and Danielle was just like, "Well, that's true." And so then, let me see. So then, Milan, she was just like, Danielle, you know that's not true. And let's be honest. Had I accepted your apology, would we be cool right now? Danielle was like, yeah, duh. She was like, yeah. So now you're going around and doing this and doing that and blah blah blah. It's just so funny to me that you're unable to forgive Danielle. I understand she put her hands on you, which was wrong, but she has apologized to you, Milan, and all of them have talked crap about you, and you talk the most crap about everybody on the show. So it's amazing to me that you're unable to forgive Danielle, or you just don't want to. One thing I find interesting that I forgot to talk about was, it was this whole thing at one point about Ashley being black or not. We didn't know that she was half black because she doesn't present that. And it's not even just a looks thing. It's a looks thing, but it's not just a look. It's just her essence. Nothing about her reads black, Ashley. And so I guess she got offended by that when Megan accused her of cultural appropriation. So they show in a quick scene, Milan, she has braids, and she asked Megan, is she black enough to have braids? And I said to myself, but, Megan was just like, yeah, she is. I'm just like, girl, gone. Ashley, please. Stop trying to act like you don't know your privilege. Please. You walk in it every day. Let's not. So, let me see. Danielle talked about how Milan talked crap about everybody, which she does, and that she lies, which she does. And then Milan brought up what I mentioned from the beginning of this video, that she said that Morgan wasn't a good friend. Morgan getting teary-eyed and getting upset, but then Morgan goes, because Milan, you're my friend, and Danielle, you're my friend, so I'm torn. I don't know what to believe. So Morgan, you are comparing your friendship with Danny to your friendship with Milan. How? When you talk plenty crap about Milan yourself, I just don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. And I hate to go here, but it's always a tone of colorism associated with Basketball Wives. Danielle, who is a visibly black, dark-skinned girl, beautiful girl, and all the other girls are lighter-skinned outside of Nikki, who is not a main cast member. But anyway, Nikki is trying to remain neutral in the situation, but everybody else is on the lighter side, or whatever. And it's just like the fact that y'all are all coming at this girl, and for what? Does she talk crap? Yeah, she does. That's the show. That's the point of these shows. Like I'm just really trying to figure out. I'm really trying to get. And Ashley, Danielle has been nice to you. She's been fair. She's been kind with you, and you're joining the bandwagon. And you mean to tell me that Ashley Morgan, who physically threatened your life, you're gonna team up against her? You're gonna team up with her to go against Danielle? Come on now. Come on now. So it was just crazy. Morgan gets up and leaves from the table. Megan visits Danielle after the thing, and she's drunk as a Cooter Brown, and she says she can't stand Ashley, and the feeling's mutual. Ashley don't like her. The next day, Mackenzie and Ashley, they're sitting around the pool talking. Mackenzie apparently is getting ready to snap because she tired of Danielle talking crap about her. And now, I will say this. I do wish Danielle just stop. I don't think Danielle even cares about the Mackenzie and her ex-husband's relationship. But it's just stuff that these men... Danielle has a messy ex-husband / baby daddy, and Morgan has a messy ex-husband / baby daddy. And it's these men that's doing little stuff behind the scenes. They're doing stuff behind the scenes. That man, I guarantee you, is talking all kind of crap about Danielle to Mackenzie. And she's sitting here thinking that she's better than Danielle for multiple reasons. And she's sitting up here, acting like it could never be her. But that man straight up told her at the table that more than likely I'm going to cheat on you. More than likely I'm going to have side chicks and you're going to be cool with it. And Mackenzie said, I am. Danielle is trying to tell you, probably not in the best way, but Danielle is trying to tell you what time it is with this dude. Yet you still sitting back and thinking, oh, well, I'm not Danielle. That'll never happen to me. He'll never disrespect me the way that he did you. He wasn't in love with you and da-da-da. Good luck, Mackenzie. Good luck. So, yeah, but what I was going to say is I do wish Danielle let it go. But they keep doing stuff to her, and I believe that. Maybe not necessarily Mackenzie, but that boyfriend keep doing stuff. And then, of course, that being Mackenzie's man now, of course, she got her slick stuff to say in the background. So that's going to piss her off, too. And since she don't see the husband that often, but she directly sees Mackenzie because she's in her friend circle, she's going to approach her. I mean, I get it. But eventually it does have to just stop. Let me see. So, it's just, it's pure craziness. It really is. We see Milan and Neek, they're on the beach and stuff, working out, pretending to do something. And then Morgan walks up and she apologizes to Milan, and Milan just accepts Morgan's apology. And I'm just like, girl, gone. I can't with the phoniness. I can't. And so it just looks like all the girls are going to be against Milan and are going to be against Megan and Danielle next week. And then we're just going to have Nikki, I guess, in the middle. Nikki and Lindsay in the middle, bouncing between the groups. But that's what it's looking like, child. It's real interesting. It's real interesting how this thing, I didn't expect for this to be this way. Usually when friends fall out, they fall out on the second or third season or something of a show. But the falling out between Danielle and Morgan is this season. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. Maybe it's stuff behind the scenes that we don't see, that I'm not seeing, but I don't see Danielle as the main issue on the show. I don't. Or the one that's talked the most crap and blah, blah, blah. Out of frustration, if Danielle said that Morgan was a bad friend, who cares? She was. Morgan has been a straight up bleep hole to Danielle. She has. And I can't talk about, she can't express it. Girl, go. Morgan, there's something wrong with you. Get help. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Skinswear on Instagram and Twitter, at Skinswear89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys later.